What's up, my friend? What's up, everybody? All right, let me go to the kitchen. It's much better because I'm not in position here. Give me 1 second, please. Oh, yeah. Much better. Much better because I prepared my tea. Yeah, I want to see my tea. I want to talk to you guys. I want to tell you all my news. This is my tea. I'm preparing my tea. My tea. Give me 1 second, please. It's a little bit chilly in my apartment. A little bit chilly. I need to get some hot. I hope you see me because I'm in the kitchen. The camera is in the kitchen. I don't know if you see me, guys, anywhere. This is Akdi realism. So I'm not. I'm always right here in USA. I live in New York. I'm doing my art. I'm still doing my art, but unfortunate, I lost my studio. I lost my studio. I don't have my studio. Um, Actually, I'm trying to paste on my home here. It's small apartment, Manhattan, but it's cozy, nice. It's. Let me show you just some artwork. Maybe you never saw directly some artwork here in kitchen. So this is my artwork. This is the kitchen. Let me show you more here on likely on. All right, and you can see here. This is all new work. Oh, and this one, this one. This is the new last one I made just a couple of weeks ago. This portrait of my wife, Peggy Garrison. She passed away. So some artwork I never shown. Here, here there's a lot of art here. Here, 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 here. Bathroom and living room full of art. That's room. That's my studio. Actually, it's plant artwork. It's a lot of artwork. A lot of artwork. Oh, this one maybe you already see it somewhere. This one. Oh, let me see. Oh, yeah, this one. So Peggy again. And here, behind this, a lot of artwork. Behind this one, there's a lot of art. So this is my life. This is what I do. Let's go back to the kitchen. We can talk. We can say hi to friends. I'm sorry. I haven't active on YouTube. Um, I haven't doing much on YouTube. I'm not. You know, they took my AdSense. They took it away. I say forget it. Just take it. I'm not making money. I didn't make money. I remember one time they put they put $7. This is a couple of years ago. They put $7. I never took it. Then just a couple of weeks ago, I was looking for this $7. He's gone. They took it. I don't know what's going on with these people. They pay you and they took it back. They put it in their pocket. I'm not gonna take $7. You know, I'm not saying I don't need money. I need money, but I'm not taking $7, $20. I'm not taking it. No, no, I don't take it. I'm not like this. And I need money. I mean, you know, uh, I I I buy canvas. I buy paint. I spend money for art. You know that I need money. But anyway, what I'm doing now, not 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 too much painting. What I'm doing, drawing. I do draw a lot, drawing. Doing a lot drawing. Just like a sketch pad like this. I use like this. I use pad like this. I bought from Amazon. I can show you actually so many here. They are really gone. Here they're all. So they all fall. They all. I don't have space anymore. They all fall. Uh, maybe I have like maybe 40. I have from this like maybe 30 pieces, and those I have like 40. Those I have like 40, or maybe 30. But they all for. I don't have. I have to open this new pack. I don't know if you can see a drawing here. This kind of drawing I do. Line, you know. Um, I create my subject. I create my subject for myself. Try not to, kind of like this beautiful girl with ice cream. So I do create my subject. This is Peggy. So that's what I'm doing now. That's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to find out new subjects. I'm trying to find out something. I'm trying to create something because I don't like a routine. I don't like to do this block. It's look. It's loose by itself. It's horrible. I spent money on this one and it turned out horrible. It lost by itself. The paper, look, drops by itself. So be careful with this kind of. It's not good. So I'm just sharing with you. So whole work, and I'm by myself. I work alone here at home. I'm trying to find out a new subject like this, you know. And I want to do same, always same. That's my concept. I'm trying to do something. I create by myself everything. Well, I know you guys you like to see it when I'm doing it. I know, I understand that. We come back to that. We'll come back to this. Actually, I'm just trying to share with you where I'm doing, what I'm doing, why I'm not why I'm not much on YouTube. I had I receive every month now 400 people, 400 every month. That's all. 400 people watching my channel, but from 400 last month, there's only 2 people subscribe. So please, you lose nothing. You have to. You don't have nothing to lose. If you like what I'm doing, subscribe and don't forget to appreciate. When I appreciate to make a like, so that's maybe give me more motivation, more booster to go back to YouTube and do some stuff work. So most the time I'm doing my drawing here at home, but I'm not posting it on YouTube. I'm not doing it on YouTube. I'm not looking for because it's just there's no motivation. You know, artists lose motivation. They lose that if there is no no oxygen, no good air. You lose that because you try to do work hard and you try to spend money and you try to spend time. I'm sacrifice. I sacrifice not only spending money, but you have to understand one thing. I don't go looking for work. I don't make money. I don't look for job. I don't look for job. They send me job year ago, 2 years ago, before epidemic, before Corona. They offer me to be they offer me job on the border, like in Mexico, between Texas and Mexico, like what do you call it, security stuff and high payments. I won't take it. I don't like to chase people. I'm not kind of mentality like this. I'm not gonna chase people. You know, yeah, excuse me, somebody. Why you have to protect the country? There's other people can do it, not me. This is not about protecting people. It's just protecting the country. It's not me. I don't arrest people. I don't. I never come to my mind to study, to be cop, or to be judge, to be. I have all respect to to judge and cop. I have respect for them. They choose to do that. That's their choice. I have my choice. There, everybody has choice. I just and even if they offer me another job, I wouldn't do it. It's not because I don't like to chase people, but also I want to do my art. That's the sacrifice. What I'm paying. Sick. I don't have the money, and I have little money. That little money, I buy art. I do paint. I do drawing stuff, and I offer to you, and I offer to you, and I share it with you. So you have to understand that this is not. It's not easy. It's not easy when you have to eat. You have to pay rent. You have to, I've been traveling. I did not go nowhere since 2016. And before 2016, because my wife passed away, that's why I had to go because I was crazy. I was driving myself crazy. I almost lost my mind. Almost lost my mind. I'll tell you a story. When I buried my wife that day, 6 November 2014, when I buried her, after I came in from Staten Island, I'm, I came here and home. I sit here, and I was sitting at home 1 hour or maybe 1 hour and a half. I didn't realize I did not turn on light. I was sitting on dark, and I did not realize that. I swear to God, I did not realize. I was sitting at home here in living room, no lights. And I didn't realize that after 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, I'm sitting on dark. I didn't realize myself I'm sitting on dark. So life is not easy, life is not easy. But you gotta appreciate what you have. You gotta appreciate your mom, your father, your brother and sister. You gotta appreciate your wife, and the wife should appreciate your husband. You know, try be nice with each other. Try to be cool with each other. Try to be, because when you lose somebody, you cannot go and say I'm sorry. I wasn't be nice to you when I did this and did this. All this is gonna stick with you forever. If you're not nice to each other when somebody died first, that you feel guilt. I was very nice to my wife. Okay, I was very, very nice to her, and I prove it to you. I tell you, you see my video I posted when I was take care of her in the hospital. Okay, anybody who's listening to me who didn't see that video, go back. Maybe I still post it if I didn't tear it down. Maybe I close it. I think it's still there. I'm sure some people saw it. I've been doing that, taking care of my wife. It wasn't 1 week, it wasn't 1 day. It was 2 years every day. It was 2 years every day. I never had 1 day off. I never ever had break. 2 years. Washing her, hugging her, bringing her food, even I prepare her food and massage, give her massage, give her support emotionally, and make her up, try to make her up, try to take care of her emotion, try to take care of her mind. This is not easy to do. 2 years I did not do anything. Maybe I did some drawing, maybe. Yeah, I did some drawing because we had to make a last book. I illustrated a last book for her. Hold on 1 second, I'll show you the book. This is the last book we made. I illustrate this book. The book called After Hope. You can order it on Amazon.com. Probably would see it. A poetry by Peggy Garrison. And her poetry family. That's illustrated by Abdullah Akhdi. It's me. Okay. So you can order this last book I made with my wife before 2 months passed away. So that's only work. I think I did this work during time she was in hospital, and I also I did some painting. I I took some nights because I go there 8 o'clock. I come back home like 1 o'clock morning, and I used to have my studio next to my building. I used to go downstairs and just do some work for 1 hour, 2 hours. Then I come back, I wash myself, and I sleep for 2 hours, and I have to wake up and go see her. Nothing easy. Um, regardless, regardless the care I give to her since 2 years, the thing come out good is the book we made before she passed away. But unfortunately, she didn't see it. She didn't see it because I was so exhausted. I was so tired. I couldn't do illustration. Only last week or 2 weeks, and I feel like she's gonna die, and I had to go and do illustration. The book was waiting for me just because of illustration. So anyway, that's it. On November 6th, she passed away. After that, since when I married my wife, 1984, I never want to travel anywhere. Besides, we went twice to see her mother in Wisconsin. Twice. That's it. I went with her twice. That's it. And she went back to see her mother. Her mother passed away 2010, July, I think. July, yeah, July or August. July, must be July. And Peggy, she went to see her mother before, 6 months before. And that's really got her. That's when she lost her mother, she went down. She got depressed. My wife, she was poet writer, and she was also professor. She was teaching creative writing at NYU. And when her mother passed away, she got depressed. She shut down. She got depressed for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month. And also there was she didn't have good insurance, and the care was hospital. They give her wrong thing. They misdiagnostic Parkinson. She didn't have Parkinson, and they give her a lot of antibiotic every time. It caused her problem because antibiotic affects her stomach, and she used to, when she get upset stomach, she used to buy Pepto-Bismol. I keep it here, and I now advise you, and I'm sure this did affect her too, because this has aluminum. You can read it. Has aluminum. I'm telling you why. I'm gonna explain to you why this has affected her. Because the first time when she went to Beth Israel, she got upset stomach with the antibiotic, and they give her this. You know what happened? She could not evacuate. She could not move her bowel for a week, and her stomach bloated. The stomach bloated like this, like she's waiting for babies. And they almost did surgery on her. I said, no, you're not gonna do surgery on her. You do not going to do surgery. I'm not gonna send you for surgery. I bring you my wife. She has no blowing stomach. You figure out. And they couldn't figure out. They did scanner. They did everything. I did figure out. I told them, stop giving her this. Stop giving her this. And they did. And her stomach was flat after, went normal. But we had to stop feeding too. The feeding. We had to stop feeding because she's gonna blow up. Because the nerve, communication in nerve, it cut off with this. It says aluminum. Did you get it? What kind of doctors did? What kind of doctors? Those guys, they're not creative anymore. They're not creative anymore. They don't think. The problem was there, and they're gonna do surgery on her. Imagine. So this is good advice for you guys. You listening? This is very, very good advice. You may happen to one of your family. I don't wish, but in case you know, okay? In case you know, Pepto-Bismol. Stay away. Stay away from this. People who have a neurology problem, they're weak, Stay away from this. Stay away from this. Do not use this. Anyway, that story about my wife. I share my life with you. Um, beside, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm okay. I'm not down. I'm not depressed. I used to be. I'm not depressed anymore. I'm doing good. I'm fine. I'm running 7 miles, 8 miles. You believe it or not? I'm, I'm running the minimum. I'm running 5 miles. Today I didn't run. Yesterday I did 8 miles. 8 miles. 8 miles. I have it on calendar, by the way. There you go. I'm not. I don't bullshit you guys. I'm sincere with you. Excuse me. What is my 8 miles? There you go. It's Wednesday. Wednesday, 8 miles. Okay. Here, I'll show you last month. I'm not only doing art, but I take care of myself. 7 miles here. 7 miles. You see this? 7 miles. 7 miles. 7 miles. 5 miles. All calendar here. All calendar here. 7 miles. 7 miles. This is all calendar like this. Whole calendar. It's not only one page. So maybe this is you guys. Maybe you get inspired because I only think one thing happened here when I train. It's maybe because I'm a little bit old. I get tired. I get tired after I come home. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. But I find out why. I find out why. Because I run in the morning without eating breakfast. So when I run, my body is eating itself. So it make me tired. If I eat something and I run, when I come back, I don't get tired. However, if I eat something, it does digestion really is it give me hard time to breathe. That's why I don't eat anything. Really get really it's heavy. It's I don't eat much. I mean, it's like maybe yogurt, something like this. It's still I have to it's still giving me a hard time to breathe. That's why I don't eat anything. It's easy for me to run um, without food, but I get exhausted because the body itself start eating itself. I lose weight. Um, this is my life. I don't smoke. I don't drink. Um, I don't know. Thinking to make a big trip. Maybe I'm thinking to do something like buy a minivan and then go Africa and Europe and do some drawing. I'm thinking about that. Um, we'll see. We'll see. I'm thinking to use the van like for trip and sleep inside and use it as studio. I'm thinking about a last thing I'm preparing. You know, preparing for that. I have to really. I need to organize. I start. I already buy stuff. I already buy tents. I already buy stuff. I'm buying a little bit by a little bit. Buying. It's, the problem is the money. The problem is the money. I'm trying to save little bit by little bit and buy slowly. I need camera. I have camera, but I need something for the car. I need GPS. I have the money for the car. What I need to do, it's traveling in the nature or cities and do drawing and street and filming that and share it with you on YouTube. That's my hope. That's my dream. That's my goal. That's what I'm gonna do. So so I'm still active. I'm still active. Um, and also it's um I need laptop. I have my computer, but I need laptop. I need to buy a laptop to use it for when I'm finished some artwork. I can post it. I can post on YouTube. I need laptop, of course. So I'm trying to figure out. I'm not gonna drive here in USA. No, no. I'm gonna drive in Europe and Africa. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my goal. In East Europe too. Well, I'm not worried about war stuff. You gotta live your life. Don't worry about war, all that stuff. You gotta do what you need to do. You know, the war never gonna stop. Okay, that's keep in mind, the war never gonna stop. Always a war. I'm not gonna give you detail why, but as those corporate, you know, there's people who benefit from war. They benefit from the war. That's what they do. War. That's what they do. War. Just entre guillemets, you know, Ukraine. When Ukraine done with the war, it's this country is gonna be an indictment from here, or maybe here, almost gonna breathe a little bit. All the money they receive, all the equipment they receive, this is only trick. This is only tricky. This is how this is how they got you. I'm not. I don't want to hurt feeling Ukrainian people or Russia people. I feel sorry for Russia or for Ukraine too. Okay, you want my what I'm thinking? That's what not supposed to happen. If I was like, let's say, if I was a president of Ukraine, I would never go to war. I'm not gonna drive my country to disaster. For what? Look what happened. Then when the war stopped, then he has to borrow money again. Not only they receive money from USA or from Europe, okay, and material for gear from Europe. What do you think? This is free? This is gonna be free for Ukraine? It's not gonna be free. Not gonna be free. Look, I don't like to talk much about politics, but we don't have choice because we have to help each other to understand what's going on. Okay. Um, the war happening since when we born. Okay, but you can tell, you can see all this country they do war. They do damage to themselves. Okay, but people who provoke the war, who push for the war, they're the one that benefits. Okay, look Iraq, look Afghanistan, look Syria, even Iran. Look, now it's Ukraine. Before, look, what was it? Japan. Uh, Always the people who provoke the war, who push for the war, and push others to do war. The one who push, they're the one the beneficiary. That's all. That's all. Because if your poor country don't have resources, you don't have nothing, don't worry, you're not gonna have war. Okay? But if you're a country have resources, there's some people gonna work out, find out how to take your resources. That's simple. That's simple. That's what about. That's what about. I don't have to tell you more. So we're gonna turn the page for the war. What are you gonna talk now about? I share a little bit about my life. I'm sorry, I don't really speak much, and in YouTube I don't talk much because I like to write. The reason why I write a lot. I wrote articles about art because on YouTube you cannot do that. I did it on Facebook. Just use my name and Google. You will see my Facebook and send me request. I have I wrote many articles. I wrote poetry too. So I can't do that on YouTube. There is no way to write anything. So I don't like to talk. Because first of all, excuse my language. My English is not. It's not very good. My pronunciation is not very good. And if you have perception, it doesn't come out as you want it. You know, I'm more into philosophy things. I see things how I see it, then I see different way, then I interpret it different way. That's how I use my language. I don't use my language in just like a flat. I'm not like this. I like to articulate my language. I like to use the perception philosophy my language as my art doing. I do my drawing different way. Um, when I start to do line drawing. When I start different way, different dimension. Um, and I didn't have art school. I didn't go to art school. I didn't. Maybe that's why I do art my. That's why I draw my way. Maybe I'm lucky. Maybe you know. And also, the paint. I paint what called collage painting. I paint different. I paint different. I don't use the brush. I don't use brush. I don't like to use brush like that, like that. I don't like that. I don't like it. I'm trying to invent, to create more. The word more. Yeah, the word was create, not invent. Create. I'm trying to create a style for painting, and as you see, collage painting is different. The way technically, the way I paint collage, I don't use the brush. Never use brush. I use only sponge. I use only sponge. With sponge, I can do things. It's hard to create. It's hard to create. Once you get it, it's easy. But the beginning is hard. Now I developed. I developed the this process technique of talage, but I still have to go more further, like to do building and to do little detail, like flowers, little detail and stuff. But welcome. I just have to keep going because I believe in that. I believe strongly. I believe in talage. It will facilitate the actually the paysage, landscape. How easy do it with talage. Easy. You can do landscape in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. You can do it. Acrylic, not oil. Acrylic. I never tried oil. Do talage oil. I don't have oil because it smells so bad, and I have allergy, so I use acrylic. So one day, hopefully, I get my studio on an air outside, and I will try with the oil. But actually, I use acrylic. Fine. So this is it. This is it. This is what we have today. Please, if you like what I'm doing, click like and subscribe. And don't forget to click on what do you call it? Cloche. Forgot the name in English. You click on the cloche because when I post something new, you'll be alert. Click on alert, then you can receive. You know, if you if you subscribe, if you click like, I can see people doing that. That's gonna create a motivation for me to do instead just working on my home, doing my drawing and not video it, or painting, not video it. I'm gonna say, okay, people they are interested because I don't know. If you're watching, I don't know. I cannot know. That you have to be aware of that. If you're watching my video, I cannot know. Only the end of the month, they told me you have 400 people watching your video and you have one subscribe, you have two subscribe. The end of the month, before, I cannot know. If you're there or not there, I cannot know. It's not like Facebook. Facebook, you can see people watching. YouTube, no, you cannot see. So please do the right thing. So if you like, if you don't like, you don't have to subscribe. You don't have to be there. Watch. I'm talking to people who like art, who want also to help their kids to learn how to draw or how to paint. But trust me, I have secret. I have secret for painting, how to do collage, and I'm not mentioning it. I tell you what, because I did create double art, and I posted, and I posted on Facebook. One lady, one young lady, she's from East Europe. She was she was my fan, and I initially I say, you know, you can do it. I showed them on Facebook how to do it. She took it and she did a good job. By the way, I have newspaper. I still have newspaper 4 years or 5 years ago, or 6 years ago maybe. I still have her picture and Facebook. And when she was asked, "How did you get there?" She said, "Oh, I'm creative." She couldn't say because you know what? I tell you what, guys. I teach you one thing to learn to know if people lying or telling the truth or bullshitting. Once you invent something, when you create something, there's a story of it. If somebody tell you, "I invent this, I create this," and there is no story behind it, it's a lie. That's simple. It's a lie. You cannot create anything without having a story. It's like scientists when they create when they figure out they create medicine. They can't tell you how they did it because it didn't happen just 24 hours. There is a process. There is a lot of work. You go step by step, step by step. There is process. Then you figure out you are on something. This girl, she couldn't say anything. She had no story behind it because she copies from me from Facebook. She copies from me. The reason why collage, I'm not giving much secret about collage because nobody doing it. The reason why you don't see nobody painting like I'm doing and saying this is collage because they don't know how. Once I show how, you will see collage spread everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. You know, I'm telling you, thank I'm God give me that gift. I'm creative guy. I'm creative even on poetry. Even on my lifestyle, I do things. I say things. Or people learn from what I said, and it's spread. And sometimes people come and tell me what I said without knowing I'm the one who said it before. I'm like this. I'm like this. I'm born like this. Everybody know me in Morocco like this. So keep going, keep watching, and make sure you subscribe, because you never know. I'm gonna post some video. I'm gonna show you how you do talage. And what I said, you can do it. I'm not talking only for artists. I'm talking and you. I'm talking about anyone. Anyone, you can do it. If you, if I show you how to do it, you can do it. You can paint like me, because it's not about the pen, the brush. It's not about the brush. That's this is sponge. I show you. I show you what kind of tools I use. I'll tell you. This is my brush. This is the brushes I have. This is what I use. Look, this is what I use. That's all. It's not strange. It's not strange when you can use that and you make landscape with this. Just with this one, this one, this one, I can make landscape. I can make sky, mountain, home, animals. This one, large. You see this large? There's no hair, no nothing. And you can buy that from Blake. Utrecht is gone, no longer exists. But you can buy it from Blake. Blake had it. It was cost 50 cents a piece, 40 cents a piece. Nice. So the question is technique, how you use it, and also how you set up the paint. You know, when you put the canvas flat like this, which the color, the first color you put on top of it, you need to choose color. Um, if you wanna like, if you wanna have like, if you wanna make ocean, make the water sea. So what's the first course you're gonna do, and on the top of that you choose the course you're gonna do on top of it, and third one, and actually you can see the sea, you can see the water, and you can see the ground. And I have it. I have this kind of. Hold on a second. Hold on. I can show you something here. I know here, guys, if you can see the hold the piece. You see? Hold on. Hope it doesn't move. Don't move. Please don't move. Because I want to see the on the computer. Please don't move. I love this paint. I don't want to lose it. Has to go down a little bit. Has to go down. I want there just to show you. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. Because I had to go to the computer to see if you can see it. So this work, it's made by this. As I told you before, This work made by this. You can do it. This is what I call talage. Okay. I will share with you a secret. I will share with you a secret when I got like if I got like 1,000 subscribe, and I would start doing hold the secret, because 1,000 people, they're gonna be witnesses, because anyone who's gonna bullshit you after they tell you he did it, who's the one who created that stuff. I have plenty people, enough people, 1,000 people, witnesses. I'm the owner of that style of talage, nobody else, because that's the reason why I don't show much, and the reason why I have to protect my belong to and my rights. So people are stealing. They're stealing. You know what? I'll tell you a story. What happened? I sold one paint from Talaj. I sold it 3 years ago. The guy, I don't know what he did with it. 3 days later, he called me. He said he don't want it. He want to change. And he looked at my website. He found paint. He said he want this one. He want to give me the other one. I said the other one, I sold it $250. I said the other one is $400, $450, something like this. And I was that time I was every week I was going to the 8th Street between First and Second Avenue every week, like Saturday, Sunday. I'm taking my paint. I'm showing people there, try to sell. And he came. I say, listen, you find me there next Saturday. Bring the paint, no problem. I say, he said he's willing to pay that $450. You know what I did? I had this painting set up, and I have like 5 or 6 set up, and what do you call it? Easel. Every paint has easel. He bring me paint. He give to me, and I was talking to customer, somebody else. What he did, he sneaked behind me and he stole the paint. He took the paint. He steal it. By the time he did it quickly, by the time I realized, I saw only the easel, the paint is gone. And I know right away, I know who did it. All my friends, they were here, they were crazy. They want to kill this guy. And I say, I know who did it. I know who did it. Don't worry. I come back home. I have his number. I call him. I say, listen, you got to give me the paint back, or I'm going to sue you. I'm going to charge you every hours, $10. Every single hours, I'm going to charge you $10. Okay? More, yeah, why I did this? Because I know he's doing something. He's photographing, or he's copying, or something he want to do. He want to copy it, or want to photograph it with scanner. His scanner. I know what he's doing, but I know he's using my paint to make money, and that's not fair. That's why I realized, oh, he give me the paint. He took it for like a week. Now he don't want it. Now he want this one. Now he's gonna bring it back again 2 weeks. He bring me second one. He's gonna tell me I don't want it. That's what I told him. I say, listen, I know what are you fucking doing. Excuse my language. I said, I'm gonna charge you $10 an hour. Since now. I say, since now. That's what I'm talking to you. You don't give me this pen, I'm gonna charge you $10 an hour. I'm gonna sue share you. When you're gonna pay me all this $10, whatever, 3 days, 4 days, whatever. And he keep he bring it back. He buzz me. He knows where I am, where I live. He buzz me, bring me the paint. He starts, sorry, my sorry, sorry. Get out of here. So I give him 250. He say, no, he won't pay. I said, take your money. You don't deserve to have my paint. You don't deserve it. No, just give me the paint back. I say, no, I'm not going to give you the paint back. You want it back now? No, I'm not going to give to you back. We went to the bank and I pulled the $250. I said, take your money, get out of here. I could have played him. I could have denied. I could have, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And that's not my. That's not my. That's not me. That's not me. You know, that's not me. I need to be peaceful. I need to be peace. I need to be peaceful. I need to work on my art. I don't have to look on my shoulder. What $250? What is it? It's nothing. Believe me, it's not because $250 is nothing. Oh, I don't want to do it. I had I had more money, offer more money. I'm not telling you a story. I mean, believe me, believe me. If I told you I refuse $100,000, hundred it wasn't $100,000. It was 100,000 franc Swiss, 1987. If I told you, maybe she's gonna listen to this video. I'm not gonna try to embarrass her. If I told you guys, 1987, she came to me. She's crying. Go back with her, and she say, before we getting home, we stop at the bank. I'm gonna tell you the story. People, they're not gonna believe it, and there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do to make you believe this. I just show you who I am, my character. 100 francs Swiss. It's like you say $100,000. 1987 was offered. Just I have to just say yes and go back home with her. Return to her. I say no. There's a story. There's a story of that. There's a story of that. There's a big story of that. I left her. So she found me and offered me 100,000 francs Swiss. And that time maybe the franc Swiss is more higher than dollar, possibly 100,000 francs Swiss. I say no. I say whip your ass with it and get out of here from my face. Sorry about my language. I said it like this. A lot of people say you're crazy. Yes, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Um. Anyway, the money. You should love the money. People who love the money, they get in trouble in their life. They can lose everything. They can lose their wife. They can lose their kids. They can lose themselves. They can lose their dignity. They can lose morality. They can lose their faith. You should respect the money. Do not love money. Respect the money. Don't love money. If you love the money, you get sick. If your heart gets sick or love money, you can kill anybody for money. You can do vicious things. Those people who love money, they fill up their heart with the money. They do bad things. They do bad things. They can sell you for nothing. They can sell you for nothing, cheap, because there's so much love in the money. Yes, we need money, but money not everything. Money is tools to use. Money is tools to use. That's it. That's what the money for. Money is not faith. Money is not harmony. Money is not happiness. Money is tools. It's just like I give you gift. The stayer, I give you a gift. You didn't expect it, and I know you're looking for one. You want one. Well, I'm gonna make you that time happy. Money same. This is tools to use. How to put tea is tools. The money same. You see, people they don't make differences between tools and money. Well, the money is tools to use, and if you use it the wrong way, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. With your money, you can lose everything with the money you have because you don't know how to use it. Or that money can make you killed, or can put you in jail, or can lose your family, or can you lose the best friend. That the money, because you don't know how to use it. It still have it, you have it, but you lost something else more important. I think the the I think the people who live with mistrust is people who have money. I think people who doubt about love, only people who have money. Because once you have money, anybody get close to you, you think because you have money. You don't believe the love of people getting close to you. You don't believe that. And a success of like when you get famous, artist or artist, musician or band, also when they get success, people get close to them, they think because they're famous. The, being famous is just also a tools when you build up the highway and people can see you being famous. But when people walk on your highway, coming to you because they know who you are. Just because they know you are, that's why they come to you. They know who you are. Okay, because you share something and you with them, so they know you. That's how you become famous, and they want to share that highway you build up. They want to share with you. They come to you. So once you're famous, you think, okay, I'm famous. That's why they come to me. If I wasn't famous, they don't come to me. So yeah, you put doubt in that too. Or those people, they will love you sincerely. They're not coming to you to have money. Or how some people said, yeah, they come to you to share your success. No, they share your success. They come to you. How they're gonna share success with you? Then they get nothing from your success, you know. So don't be arrogant when people come to you. I'll tell you a story. I have one guy friend who play jazz. Um, he he invites me. I come. I go home. I go home and see him at home. You know, I help him do something. Something. I'm not gonna see who's name. And he's very nice, very nice. We're very close friends. Ta, 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 ta. And then he told me, I'm gonna play. You can. You wanna come see me? I say, I'm gonna play someplace. Come see me. He did it to me first time. I come see him, and I was sitting I was sitting with people. So he just came in, entrance. He didn't start playing. He just came in his way, and I was close to chair. I say hi. I'm here. Just notice I am here. I told you I'm coming. I'm here. And you know how he say hi to me? He just look at me and he move his hand like this. Where he invites me and he's home. And he's home. We're close friend. Then I come now. He's playing jazz. He's gonna play jazz. He doesn't even come and shake my hand and tell me thank you. Will be here. Welcome. This is arrogant. Okay, happened first time. The second time, I said, okay, maybe he was in good mood. Maybe okay. Okay. The second time, he. By the way, he's on my Facebook. Okay. When I surf, I look on his page. He's posted all this picture with his friend, and I have many pictures with him. He never posts a picture of me with him on Facebook. I saw that. I looked at. He never did. Then after that, he called me. He called me home, come to see me, come visit me, come blah 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 blah. Blah. I say, no, I don't have time, man. I have time for you. I'm not gonna come see you. Then this is the last time I say no, no, don't bother. The second time he did it to me, he invited me. I come to see him when he finished playing. You know, the group finished playing and stuff. So people come say hi to him. Then I'm waiting for the woman. He give us so much hug and so much important and the lady, she know him. She has two kids and I feel I'm waiting until he finished. When he finished, and I call him his name, and he look at me. He was hugging the boy. When he look at me, he say hi. He did it again to me, and I told him, "Did you recognize me? Do you recognize me?" He said, "Yeah." Are you sure you recognize me? He said, "Yeah, yeah." I said, "Okay, ciao, bye." The lady is calling me. I said, "Don't call me, man. Don't call me. Don't bother. Don't bother. Don't bother. Don't bother. Don't bullshit me. You give me face when I'm in your home or we meet outside. Then when you're on stage, you're somebody else. You're not even shaking my hand. You're not even shaking. You don't even stood up. He was pulling over like this, hugging the boy. When I called him, I said I'm gonna go because I cannot wait. Because he looked at me waiting, and he make me wait. This is the worst thing. He's making me wait. And I say, listen, I'm gonna go. He said, okay, okay. He said, okay, okay. I said, are you sure you recognize who I am? He said, yeah, yeah. I said, are you sure? I said, okay. Don't call me. Don't call me. Don't bullshit me. Don't try play with me. Don't play a game with me. Don't make yourself important because I'm not coming to share success with you. You invite me, and I respect that, and I come to you. You should appreciate that I come to you because you're not better than me. You're not. You think you're better than me. That's why you switch, you flip, you take you using me like what? I'm your fan. I'm not your fan. Anyway, uh, that's why when you hear people, they say, okay, people like successful people. They want to share success. What kind of success they gonna share with you? Success only belong to you, and that success you have to how to build up that highway to let people come to you with respect and show them gratitude, appreciate it, and show them the gratitude. Don't be looking in the sky. You, you're human beings. You go to the bathroom like everybody else. What the hell? Just because you're playing music different way, I don't know. What? By the way, I don't want to insult him because that stream he plays was horrible. I swear to God, it's just horrible. Anyway, um, that's all I want to share with you guys. I think I'm glad I could express myself and always hesitate to talk, use my English because I always feel like I'm not pronunciation. I can I cannot give the people what 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 I want to give them and share with them my expression, my gratitude. Thank you so much for watching my channels. I appreciate that. Don't think I don't appreciate it. I appreciate it. In the beginning, when I started channel YouTube, I didn't know how to deal with the people who subscribe. I have wonderful people. I have like beautiful girls, singer, professional singer. They are beautiful. I watch their sing. When they sing, they are beautiful from outside and inside. They're wonderful. I thank people who subscribe, and you can talk to me. You can talk to me. I didn't know how to process YouTube at the beginning. I didn't know. It's not because I don't want to write, want to give my time to people. I just question technical stuff. How there is some page you can go and talk to people. There is I don't know. I didn't know. Now I know. Now I know. But anyway, so I'm gonna try to give more booster, more energy to be on YouTube, and hopefully at the beginning, probably, inshallah, if I travel, if I can, we'll see. I have two things. I wanna buy land and wild area and in nature and do things there, or I'm gonna buy a minivan. I don't know. Right now, I don't have decision. Right now, I'm just buying tools what I need. Little bit by little bit. I'm trying to save money because I don't make money. Everything is expensive now. The paint, the canvas, everything is expensive. Everything. I buy like 3 or 4 bottle or 6 bottle. Buy those sponge. I buy like canvas. It costs me $250, $260. Nothing. Easy. When I'm not making money. If I make money, I don't care. Make money, I don't care. When I used to make money, I have a studio. Now I cannot afford studio. Even if they ask me $250 a month to rent, I can't. I just can't. Because I don't have the money. I just pay my rent. When my wife was here, we were sharing rent. She pay half, I pay half. We share everything. Now I'm by myself. Hopefully I got a beautiful girl. I don't know. I would like to have a beautiful girl, but and if she must be artist, or she must be poet, or whatever, whatever. Or she must be love art, love poetry, love reading, life. That's kind of people I'm interested. I'm the woman just making me cooking food for me, and no, I cook for myself. I'm cook too. I know how to cook. So I take care of my home by myself. I wash clothes by myself. That's not the. You need something else. All right, guys. Realism. Um, Today is what? It's October 6, 2002. I'm gonna stop here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for your time. Please make sure subscribe. Will cost you nothing to subscribe and make a like. You can comment on my art. You can ask me question if you wanna understand. If I post paint when I call a collage painting, I'm gonna demonstration. Excuse me, because my word is French word. I'm trying to put it in English. It's just twisted. It's like we said the crow. Why crow? He walk like this. He jump. He said the beginning when the crow born. He said in the beginning he tried to walk like a dog. You know. Then he tried many times. He couldn't do it. Then he went back to the way he was walking, and he forgot the way he used to walk. Then he started jumping. That's why he walk. The crow. That's the crow. It's me. Uh, I'm fluently in French, and I come here and learn English, and I try to pronounce English, but I didn't go to school English here. I make that choice. When I come here in the United States, my wife, she's a writer. She's poet or writer. And I said to myself, I'm capable. I'm capable to go to school in English and to learn English fluently. I'm capable. I know that. But I said, if I do learn English fluently and start doing poetry and writing because also I have talent for that. I said I'm gonna have competition with my wife. I don't want to do that. I swear to God, the reason why I didn't do it because I let my wife have her space. And I say, okay, let me go back to my art. I focus on my art. Give up English. That's why I didn't go to school. I tried to learn it by myself. Yeah, we spoke. I spoke French with my wife. She's fluently in French too. We spoke like 5 years. When I came here in, let's say 1984, we spoke French for 5 years. 5 years, day and night. Then after that, I say, honey, I need to learn in English because I'm an USA. I need to speak people. I need to talk to people English. That's why she starts talking to me in English, and by life, meeting people and watching TV and stuff. I didn't just like this. That's why I don't have the pronunciation right because once you learn by yourself, that's what you get. But also, not only reason why, because I learn by myself, but also the pronunciation in English. I try to use my French. So in English, a lot word is there is a lot French word in English. So it really is very hard to see that word French one and you are French or you speak French fluently and you try to twist it to English. It's very hard. Maybe I don't know. Maybe language like Germany. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Germany is completely different in pronunciation. Maybe they can use maybe a word French word. Maybe they pronounce it different. Maybe I would pronounce German language much better than English because the English has lots of pronunciation, like just pronunciation, a French word, pronunciation is same, pronunciation same, you know. So kif. So there is a lot for in English. It's similar, but you have to pronounce it in English way, and that make your mouth like you're chewing stone, not not speaking English. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. I hope you got something from this live video on YouTube. You're not wasting your time. And I see you next time, perhaps. Okay? Take care. And don't forget, take care of yourself. Don't forget to be nice to each other, family, husband, wife, kids. Life is too short. Don't forget that's very important. Life is too short. Be nice, be kind. Be kind to people outside too. Be kind to people outside. You know, when somebody come aggressive to you, I tell you what happened to me. I'll tell you what happened to my story. Um, 5 years ago or 6 years ago, it was summertime, and in New York, September, when September kick in, you have to watch the sky in New York. Even now, even October, still, and evening when sundown, before sundown, like 6 minutes before, 10 minutes before, watch New York sky. It's the most beautiful light you never ever see anywhere in New York. So I was walking on 8th Street, going to Astor Place, and I had my camera. Then I looked because people in New York they don't look at the sky. They don't look at the sky. They look at just on the ground. I know they look for money, whatever. They don't look. They don't put their head up. I used to tell my wife, "Look at the sky, mommy, Darlene. Look at when I walk with her. I said, look at the sky. Look how beautiful it is." And she started looking at the sky. She said, "You're right." So when I was walking on 8th Street, it was like the sun getting down. It was beautiful light. It was stunning light. I know some guys, young guys, they were working in front of me, and I, I touched shoulder and guy. I said, excuse me, look, that's beautiful. The guy, he wanna attack me. He thought I'm gonna, uh, I know, I'm gonna steal something. I know what his mind. By the way, it's not New Yorker. This guy is not New Yorker. He's not from New York. He's not from New York. The guy who react like this is not from New York, because New York people, they will talk to you. You will understand what you want to say. You know, they're not afraid of you. They're not afraid of you. They're not. They don't think you're gonna rip them off or whatever. Well, the guy, you wanna attack me? Get out of here from my way. The guy's young. He's like 25 years. I'm not talking about old man or something. I said, hold on one second. Hold on. Slow down. Slow. Get out of here. You wanna fight me? I say, no. I'm not here to fight you, man. I said, well, forget it. Forget it. Excuse me. Forget it. Just forget. I walked. Keep walking. Then I walked. Then I took my camera. I'm trying to take picture. Then he came here, right? Then he's trying. Now he did understood what I'm trying to share with him. You know, I'm trying to share with him. Be positive. Be positive. Be, even if somebody came, even has attention negative, be positive. Respond positive. It's much better than you react negative. Because if you react negative, it's just like you put the fire on the water. That's what you're doing. Just be positive. You know. One time I was working with my wife. She was in front of me. This is a long time. And one guy, old man, he was drunk. He was drunk, and she was she was waiting for light to cross. He came to her and he says something. He said something. He was drunk, but he said something. But I saw him because I was walking behind her. She was ahead of me, and she came to me. She told me, I know. She told me, honey, look at this guy. I know what he wants. And I came to him. I said, can I help you? You're okay? And he was a nice guy. He was saying some nice guy. He was drunk, but he wasn't coming to her or no, no. He was very nice guy. You know, and I share with him what I want to say, and I say, you know, my wife, she just was frightened, just frightened. But she didn't hear what he said. She just she was surprised. She was, you know, she just was surprised because he was a little bit drunk and he wasn't coming on her or try to, you know, have her or try to say anything bad. No, he wasn't. He wasn't. So try to be positive as much you can because it's good to be positive to solve the problem. You know, so many situation ended up deadly. Many situations happen and in life here deadly or jail or some things or hospital because just misunderstand or both the people both they're both negative. I'm trying to be positive as much as I can. And I was always like this. I was most like this when I was in Morocco than here. Here, because the past some year past, I was depressed for 10 years. I was very sick for 10 years. And once you go through depression, your chemical change forever. You get better, but you're not same as you used to be. Anyway, I'm trying to push hard. That's why I do exercise. I train, and I'm not just staying doing art stuff, but I do exercise. I take care for myself physically and mentally. I try to stay strong. So hopefully I can benefit from 20 years, 25 more years, be healthy, not 20 years sick. I don't want to be living life 20 years sick. I don't want that. I'd rather die than living sick, not be able to do anything. No, I don't want that. Or leaning on somebody else to take care of me. I don't want to do that. That's why my decision to prepare to be a nature. That's next inshallah next period. I'm gonna try to be a nature. You're not gonna see me here do drawing on my home, you're gonna see me in nature. You're gonna see me someplace else. That's why make sure you stay subscribed, because when I'm gonna upload this video, you will see something else different way, different things. Okay. Thank you so much. Take care, guys. Take care of yourself. Bye bye. I'll see you soon.